Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Oscar Garcia. Today I'll show you a little bit, I guess, what I did on a college football game day. Um, so right now, what I'm doing is I got St. Louis baby back ribs. For the most part, they're all cut in shape and size. Just cut off a little extra excess meat. Um, And then beside that, I will take off the membrane. Um, I had a little difficulty on this, maybe just because I got a little camera shy, um, but I eventually got it first. But yeah, these are St. Louis ribs, so you really gotta do much. They're ready. They got good marbling, and on top of that, I think they got more meat um, when it comes to the bone. So that's good. Then I just get a paper towel and try to rip the membrane off. I had difficulties, I guess, in it because I was camera shy, but um, I eventually got it. Um, I know there's other ways that you can score the back of the membrane or leave it on. It's your preference. I personally like it. You get a better bite on it. So I finally got the first one out. Now I'm working on the second one. This one's a little easier. It might look like I'm a little bit disorganized. It's kind of like a spur of the moment type deal. I've always been contemplating on whether to start a YouTube channel. I got into smoking barbecue probably less than a year now. Um, so I know I could be doing a lot of things right or wrong or whatever the case might be, but I'm learning as I go. So finally got that membrane off. Um, I'm gonna season one of them with just salt and pepper, good old classic Texas style. Then the other one I'm gonna use Bearded Butcher's hot seasoning. Um, I usually like to put the salt and pepper different. I know you can do it the same, but I guess when it comes to it, I kind of just want to control as much as I can with it, so I don't really overpower one or the other. I try to season these lightly salted because it's a small piece of meat, um, so I don't want the salt to overpower the natural smoke flavor and stuff. Now I'm using Bearded Butcher's hot seasoning. Um, so all the seasonings I use, this is not paid advertisement or not whatsoever. I just like the seasoning Bearded Butcher has, and then I will use another seasoning later on as well. And this, I don't know how this got it. I'm using the old country barbecue. I believe it's the Pecos. It's my first smoker, so I decided just spend the money once for now, and it's a really good smoker. Um, I'm smoking these at 225. That's the sweet spot that I found. Um, on my smoker, it could be different for any other smokers. And I'm using post oak. I live in Central Texas, um, so that's what we use around here. Um, this was at the two hour mark, and from there I start spritzing every 30 minutes or 45 minutes or so. They're looking good. The color's good. Yeah, I start spritzing every 30 minutes. I believe it was. It's a half apple cider vinegar and half water. So now what I'm gonna do is do. I originally get flank steak. Um, it's hard to get certain cuts of meats at the grocery stores now. Um, so instead of a flank steak, I'm using a skirt steak. Um, but what I'm gonna do a stuffed skirt steak. Um, but yeah, this is what first time ever doing kind of like a big cook with various things going on in the smoker. Um, you know, college football started, hook 'em. But yeah, so this is the process for the stuff. Skirt steak, just cut it down the middle as best as you can. I need to get better knives or start sharpening them. Get a sharpener and sharpen them better to make cleaner cuts. So right now I'm using Meat Church's Holy Cow seasoning. Um, Once again, this is not a paid advertisement or anything. I just like to experiment with different seasonings, um, and kind of make this process more fun. So I'm stuffing these with feta cheese, jalapenos, and a bell pepper mix. I got lazy, so I just bought them already diced up. Um, this isn't open. You can say open floor pan. You can do whatever you want. You can stuff them with whatever you want. This is what I like, and it's pretty good. Um, but yeah, so just stuffing them with bell peppers, jalapenos, and feta cheese. I will also top it off with the seasoning a little bit inside, and you can. I roll them up with butcher's twine, um, but don't be afraid to. It's not gonna burn the twine or anything. It just makes it hold it together, as you can see. The easier way to do this is tie one end, tie the other, and then just start working from there. So no toppings come off and whatnot. Yeah, as you can see here, I just finished wrapping up. Um, and don't be afraid to get a little extra twine because you never know. Um, and then with the leftover parts, you just cut them with scissors. And yeah, so don't be. It's not gonna burn. It's not gonna do anything. Just gotta make sure whenever you're done cooking to cut the strings off. You don't want to eat the strings. Might have some good flavor though. Um, and then just season it on top with that Meat Church's um, Holy Cow seasoning. Yeah, this one I'm gonna do the same thing. Um, just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of a bearded butcher's chipotle seasoning. Like I said before, I just like to experiment on things to see what we like, what we don't like, and go from there. But the same process: feta cheese, jalapenos, and a bell pepper mix diced up. Yeah, so cut off the extra stuff. I salt, pepper, chipotle, bearded butcher, chipotle seasoning inside. And when I finish cutting the excess strings off, I will do the same thing: salt, pepper, and a little bit of chipotle seasoning. It's really good on the smoker with the chipotle seasoning. Um, this skirt steak was a little on the thinner side, smaller side, so I had to make a really clean cut. But um, that butcher's twine helps close it all up, and when you put it in the smoker, it's just even better. Part of my poor camera skills, like I said, this is just a spur of the moment thing, and I just went for it. Hopefully, I can get better with video editing and camera, but I'm about to put on these stuffed skirt steaks on the smoker. Um, I think now I cranked it up to 275. I'm about to wrap the ribs as well. So everything should be finishing together. The ribs looking good. Like I said, I spread them every 30 minutes after that 2 hour. Put a couple of little pads of butter. I could put barbecue sauce, but I kind of just went basic for today. And whenever you put your ribs into the wrap, put it meat side down on the foil and on the smoker. So whenever the butter melts, it just the ribs are swimming in that butter, making it even more moist and more flavor in there. I kind of had a little brain fart. I just didn't know how to wrap them for 1 second. I don't know what. Like I said, I'm probably just camera shy. But yeah, I just use kind of double aluminum paper, at least on the meat side, so that way the grate doesn't tear a hole on it. Try to fold it as tight as you can. So this is a salt and pepper one. Like I said, I just put a little 5 pats of butter on it. And then for the other one, I'm gonna do it was the Bearded Butcher hot seasoning. I'm gonna put I think 5 pats of butter in it as well, and a little bit of more extra seasoning on the bottom. Yeah, two aluminum foil sheets, meat side down. Yeah. And then here I got a little cast iron, and I saw this new trend, the smoked cream cheese. So I had to try it. Just two. I got 2 of them, 2 regular sticks of cream cheese. Nothing fancy, just plain old cheese. I put a little bit of avocado oil just on the bottom. So for the first one, I'm gonna cut a little slice down the middle. I'm gonna put some diced jalapenos in there, and then I'm gonna season it with the Meat Church's fajita mix, I believe. I don't know what the correct name to it. Yeah, it's Meat Church's Dia de la Fajita, and then the second one is just Bearded Butcher's original seasoning. But yeah, I did the 275 all the way for everything for the next 2 hours, and everything finished on time. I'm cutting into the ribs, nice and juicy, got a nice ring to it, and the food was delicious. Perfect for college football, first day. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, y'all, and hopefully to make more videos soon and better. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching.